Do you solemnly swear?
It's a day of firsts for the 116th U.S. Congress.
Do you solemnly swear that you...
New faces and some familiar ones being sworn into office, and then getting down to work. Democrat Nancy Pelosi, still the first and only woman to serve as House Speaker, returns for a second time. Backed by younger, more diverse, and more liberal legislators who want reforms in health care, the economy, and immigration.
Hello, everybody.
Pelosi also has to temper colleagues' desire to investigate and perhaps impeach President Donald Trump. But first, ending the federal government shutdown.
Democrats will be offering the Senate Republican appropriations legislation to reopen government later today. We will do so to meet the needs of the American people, to protect our borders, and to respect our workers.
That first move likely is going nowhere. The Senate Majority Leader explains why.
The Senate will not take up any proposal that does not have a real chance of passing this chamber and getting a presidential signature.
In other words, President Donald Trump says he will reject any short-term budget that doesn't include $5 billion to build a wall between Mexico and the U.S., something Democrats oppose. Earlier on Thursday, Trump blamed the Democrats for the impasse. Quote, "The shutdown is only because of the 2020 presidential election. The Democrats know they can't win based on all the achievements of Trump, so they are going all out on the desperately needed wall and border security and presidential harassment. For them, strictly politics." Analysts say this does not bode well for the 800,000 federal employees who aren't getting paid and for the millions at risk of not getting emergency food aid, health care, or other services provided by the federal government.
We don't just have divided government, the president of one party and the House of Representatives of another party, but we also have divided Congress, where the House and Senate are controlled by different parties. So that's a relatively unusual set of circumstances that makes it even more complicated for us to for anyone to try to negotiate and find common ground on prickly issues.
So far, Republicans and Democrats say no reason to compromise because they both think they're right. Neither party has paid a political price because of the shutdown, and that's how this has become the first drama of the new session of the U.S. Congress. Rosiland, Al Jazeera, Capitol Hill.